A transcript of the Prime Minister's 18th of January interview with Ben Fordham on Radio 2GB was published to PMC's website. The transcript omitted a key statement by the Prime Minister on The Voice. Specifically, Ben Fordham asked, "So you got legal advice from the Solicitor General?" And in response, the Prime Minister clearly said no. Yet this was omitted from the transcript. Would you agree that the transcript is not an accurate record of the interview given that omission?
Thank you, Senator. I'll ask Mr Martin just to assist you on this issue.
Senator Gerard Martin, First Assistant Secretary, Ministerial Support Division. So the role the department plays in transcripts is we receive the transcript from the Prime Minister's office. The transcripts are undertaken within the Prime Minister's office and we publish it. We are aware of the media follow-up and the media interest in the nature of the transcript. So the department doesn't do any editing or have any involvement in the transcript itself. We note that the transcripts provided from the Prime Minister's office marked that they may have errors or exceptions, but otherwise we don't do any editing on them, we just publish them. So
the responsibility is with the PMC or Prime Minister's office?
We receive them from the Prime Minister's office, Senator.
Okay. Has the department reviewed the incident?
We're aware of the incident, Senator.
Okay. Has the Prime Minister's office reviewed the incident?
We haven't had any specific engagement with the office on this matter, Senator.
Can you please provide to the committee on notice all documents the department holds in regard to this interview and the publishing of it?
Happy to take that on notice, Senator.
Of course. But can the public trust what you produce, what you publish, as being accurate account of the Prime Minister's statements, given that you don't check what he actually said?
Well, Senator, our role is to ensure that they are properly and in a timely fashion published to the Prime Minister's website, and that's what we do.
So you do no checking, so we have to rely upon the Prime Minister's office for the accuracy?
That's not part of the department's role, Senator, to check them.
Okay, so that doesn't reflect well on the Prime Minister's office then, especially in a critical matter like The Voice. Can people are already saying that, Senator Wong, people are already saying there's not enough information about The Voice, and now what has come out has been inaccurate.
Well, first on there not being enough information, I'd make a few points. There's actually been a long process of this being discussed publicly, whether it's from the Uluru Statement from the Heart, which identified voice, treaty and truth as being important, which identified... Then we have the Prime Minister at Gama, who makes clear the proposed words, which he says that are a draft. He says this is about recognition and it's about consultation. My recollection is the referendum working group has put out a number of principles, and as I answered in the Senate, and in the event that a referendum passes, I've made the point that the Parliament legislates, of which you are a part. So I think some of these criticisms perhaps actually fundamentally go to people not supporting a voice.
Well, I think
I have a different view. I think people having their say isn't a bad thing. But on transcripts, I don't actually have... I'll see if I can get you anything further, Mr. Roberts, Senator Roberts. I would say to you, I think all transcripts have errors, E and OE. Is that the errors and omissions? What does the second E stand for?
Errors or exceptions.
Exceptions, that's it. I can say to you, I've seen mistakes in my transcripts, spelling mistakes, etc. Generally my stuff are very good, but afterwards I go, I think that's actually a different word. There's a judgment about getting something out and making sure it's timely. But I will find out if there's anything further I can add.
Okay, thank you, Senator Wong. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. We will now break for 15 minutes and come back at 5 to 4.